I don't feel no fucking different, okay? I'm still kind of salty about that shit. Guys, I'm so excited. So as you can tell from the title of today's video, I hit 10,000 subscribers finally. Oh, I'm so super excited. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for rocking with me for the last 100 years that I have been on YouTube. And finally I have reached 10,000 subscribers, and I couldn't do it without each and every single one of you. And so I have some really good announcements in this video, but it's also going to be my 10,000K Q&A for you guys, so y'all can get to know a little bit more about me. Of course, I had a chit chat, get ready to me, get to know me, but it was all over the place. So this time you guys actually submitted questions, and so I'm going to be answering questions for you. But before we get into the questions, I am going to just have a little kind of like channel announcement, kind of catch up kind of situation. Okay, so let's just get into it. Okay, so the first thing is, of course, I reached 10,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I never thought I would reach 10,000. I didn't think 10,000 people really like to watch me, but y'all rocking with us. So I really appreciate you. And to all my new people, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for joining my channel. As you can tell, I am just a regular old YouTuber. I don't do anything extra. I'm not super fancy. I'm a real and like to the point, and what you see is what you get. It is what it is. Okay, so thank you so much. And then the second thing is, I will be making a video every single day in the month of October. Yes, you will have 31 days of videos from moi, little me. Yes, ma'am. If you guys don't know, October is my birthday month, so I am a Halloween baby, and my birthday is on October 31st. So I decided to do Vlogtober, so I will be doing a video every single day for the month of October. It will not be a vlog for every single video. Some videos will be vlogs, some videos will be renovations, some videos will be, you know, styling videos. It's just whatever I feel like putting out there, with a sprinkle of a couple of other types of videos that may be new to you guys, maybe old, you may have never seen them before on my channel, but I will have them going on. Excuse the light going in and out. It's just overcast, cloudy day. So yeah, so sorry for the lighting. But anyway, I will have a video for you guys every single day. And my second announcement is I am having a giveaway, you guys. Yes, I'm having a giveaway, and there will be 2 winners of this giveaway. And at the end of the video, I will give you all of the details and all of the instructions. This will be a cash prize giveaway. I am not trying to figure out what you guys like. I'm not trying to figure out what you want from me. I'm gonna give you cash, and you can go get whatever the hell it is you would like to get. I am a cash giver, even for like birthdays, Christmas, anything like that. If you say you want cash, I feel so much better about giving cash, because I feel like sometimes you don't know people, you don't know what they want, you don't know what to give away. So cash is always something that somebody can use. They can pay bills, they can treat themselves, they can get a massage, they can get a pedicure, they can get their hair done, whatever the case may be. So I am giving a cash prize giveaway, and you'll have to stay to the end for the details of that, you guys. So without further ado, let's just get into this Q&A before it gets ridiculously too long. But those were my 3 announcements for you guys. So the first question is, how are you doing in life? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm doing great in life. I am in a very happy place. If you haven't been following me, back in 2016, I did get a divorce. I've been divorced for about 4 years. I have 2 kids, and that marriage was great when it was great, and it was bad when it was bad, basically. And I went through a really long stout of depression, of uncertainty, of confusion, of anger, just every little emotion you ever could think of somebody going through. And I just feel like I am finally to a place where I am content with my life. I am happy with my life. I am serene with my life. Now, we all have frustrations and all that type of stuff. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about deep and spiritually, I am happy where I am in life. I have taken control of my life. I have taken control of my situation. I have taken control of so much stuff that I had given a control away to. And I'm just happy to have that back and still be able to live to talk about it. So I am doing good in life. How y'all doing? How you doing? But yes, I am so doing good with life right now, you guys. Okay, so the second question is, how is living with your chronic illness affect your life? So if you guys don't know and you're new here, I do have Crohn's disease. I was actually diagnosed in 2016 with Crohn's disease. I actually had surgery also in 2016 where they did an ileonectomy, is where they take a part of your small intestines, I think in your part of your colon or something like that, and they snip the bad part and then they sew it back together. I have a whole video on my Crohn's journey. I will link it above if you guys want to know the full details because it's too much for this video. But I have been doing great since surgery. I still take my Humira twice a month. Other than that, my Crohn's is actually very well. I know you guys want me to talk about it. I know you guys want me to express how I'm feeling, but the reason why I don't talk about it, sorry if I keep looking over there at the window. The reason why I don't talk about it or express it as much is because I am not in a chronic place anymore. If you guys don't know, Crohn's disease and many other diseases like that go with along autoimmune diseases have flare stages and then they have remission stages. I am currently in the remission stage, so therefore I don't have flares every single day. I don't have problems going on a constant basis like I did before I had surgery and before I knew I had Crohn's disease and when I first started the medicine. I have been on the medicine for 4 years, and at this point my chronic disease, Crohn's disease, is in a remission. Crohn's disease, just like any autoimmune disease, does not have a cure. Once you get it, you got it. Is yours. But right now I am doing really good, so that's why I really don't necessarily talk about it, because I am not in an active state of having like a flare or everyday pains and aches and things like that. So I just take my shots and I'm doing good for right now, so thank you Jesus, and hopefully it stay that way. Okay, the third question is, during the pandemic, have you continued to use your cash envelopes? So many people laid it down on using them. I still use them, and I was just wondering what you was doing and what your thought about is. So for me, I am not using the cash envelope system at this moment, okay? The reason why I'm not using it is because I am not going and spending money like I used to. I am not physically going to work. I am not physically going out to eat all the time. I don't have just because money. What was my, I don't even know what my categories were. Gosh, this has been so long. So I fill up my car like once a month, maybe twice. So I don't need a cash envelope for that. And then for groceries, I still only spend $200 a month. I go to the grocery store now, and instead of going once a week, I just do a big grocery haul and just make sure each month I don't spend over $200. And then for dining out, eating out, if my friends decide to go somewhere, if I happen to go somewhere, which I am limiting where I go because I do have Crohn's disease, as I just explained, and it is an autoimmune disease, which means it lowers your immune system. The medicine that I take lowers my immune system, so I need to be able to kind of control my environment, control the people that I'm around, the air that I breathe, just to make sure I don't get it. So therefore I don't actually go out as much. I make sure the people that I'm around or I stay around are COVID free and are, you know, practicing social distancing. So for me, I don't need to use it because I am seasoned. I am actually really good with my budget, and therefore I don't actually see the point, since I'm not actually actively doing anything. The money would just pile up in my cash envelopes because I'm not going anywhere. So, but if you are just starting out, if you are finding that you're spending more money than you should, if you find that, you know, you just can't do it willy-nilly without having the envelopes, use the envelopes. I still believe in the cash envelope system. I still believe it's the best thing that ever happened to me. And if we ever get out of this situation, I will go back to using the cash envelope. So my stance on it is, if you need it, use it. If you don't, you know, if you need to put it down right now because you're not going anywhere, that's fine. But once outside opens back up fully and you feel comfortable going outside and doing whatever, use your cash envelopes. Use them. I still believe in them. That's my stance. All right, so number 4 is I would love to know more about how you manage to be consistent as I'm having such a hard time keeping my good habits long term. I feel like I'm always back to square one. Also, if you feel like it and it's not too private, it's related to the previous question about how you found the strength to overcome the darkness moments, be it with depression you spoke about in your get ready with me, or your Crohn's disease. So if you guys don't know, I spoke about my depression and my marriage and other things in my last chit chat get ready with me. I'll link it above. Okay, so let's go start with the first one. I would love to know more how you manage to be consistent. I am consistent when I need to be consistent. You guys know I keep it real on my channel. When I'm not doing something, I let you know. When I am doing something, I let you know. I am not consistent. I have never been in my life. I actually put things down. I go through, for me, being consistent depends on my mood. I am a moody person. So if I'm in the mood to do something, I do it. If I'm not in the mood to do something, I don't do it. I've found that pushing myself to do things when I'm not in the mood to do it is not the best. I end up doing it sloppy. I end up having to do it over. I end up making a mess or just fucking shit up, basically. So for me, consistency is based on me as a person. I am a moody person. If I'm in a mood to do something, I do it. If I'm not, I'm not. Take, for instance, my laundry room. Y'all know my laundry room was done 2 months ago. The guy built the stuff, did the shelves, but just last month is when I actually started painting and doing the stuff after I let it sit for 2 months. My laundry room could have been done, but I was not in the headspace. I was not in the zone. I was not in the mood to work on the laundry room. So I didn't work on the laundry room. Don't beat yourself up if you're not consistent. Everybody has to start over. Everybody has to start anew. I was doing zone cleaning during the construction. I had to stop zone cleaning because it was just fruitless. I mean, it was a mess every single day and I was just doing too much and it was taking longer than 30 minutes. So I just gave it up for that length of time. And back last month is when I picked it up in September. I completely did not zone clean in July and August. So I don't ever want you guys to think that I am on a constant, consistent basis. The thing is to start over. The thing is to not beat yourself up. The thing is to take a break when you need to take a break. Stop when you need to stop. Do it when you feel like it. Because if you don't feel like it, you're not going to do it. And when it comes to depression and anxiety and stuff, I can't really... Sorry, y'all. Damn, squirrel is in my plant. Sorry. That's why I don't need to have no window right here. I apologize. So the thing about depression and anxiety is I can't really help you with that because yes, I went through depression, a little bit of anxiety, but it's not a chronic illness for me. It's not something I deal with every single day, on a daily basis, on a monthly, weekly basis. It was based on the situation that I was in. And once I got out of the situation, I, overcame my depression and anxiety. It's not something that is in me. A lot of people don't believe that depression and anxiety is in the person. It is in you, and it's something that you constantly have to work on every single day of your life. So for me to give you that advice as somebody who doesn't really suffer from it, but only suffer from it because of the situation she was in, I don't feel like I can give you good advice on, how to get out of it. The only thing I can say is when I did my darkest moments, when I was going through depression and anxiety, I had to take my place. How I got over it, how I got the strength was praying and then finally making a decision to get out of the situation that I was in. And once I got out of the situation I was in, at that point, I was controlling my life. Somebody else wasn't controlling. Somebody wasn't dictating. Every decision I made wasn't based off of that person. I could make good, concise decisions for me, myself, and I. And children are always involved. I'm always making decisions for them, but me, myself, and I made a good decision. And so therefore I was able to come out of that. So I don't really think that compares to the question that you're asking me. And I hope that answers your question. I hope you're not disappointed, but I just don't feel like I can give you a good answer to that. I'm sorry. Question number 5 is, will you do more budget videos? Yes, I will do more budget videos. I'm actually going to be coming out with an updated budget video on Saturday, so look for it to be coming out on Saturday. It's going to be different from any other budget video. I'm going to be real where my finances are, what I've been doing, what I have not been doing, what I've been spending, what I have not been spending, and that type of situation. So yes, now will they be consistent budget videos? Probably not, because I don't see myself starting back to like be on a strict budget until probably next year sometime. So hopefully next year my consistent and every weekend Saturday videos will be coming back. Number 6 is, what is your favorite type of content to create? Vlogs. I love to do vlogs because I love for you guys to see my personality. I love for you guys to see me in my everyday life, interacting with my kids, my home, my environment, my job, just riding around, just, you know, just wanting to talk to you guys and have a little girl chat. So I think right now my favorite is to do the vlogs. How do you balance being a working mom and a content creator? Oh, that's the hardest shit in life, okay? I used to be so on it. Y'all know I used to have my time blocking schedule, which I still kind of do, but I fell off on a lot of things. Quarantine has made you fall off on a lot of things. And then when I find out I get burned out, I quit. Not quit, but I stopped. Like these last 2 months, I needed that time off. I have been consistent since January. I hadn't really taken a break, and so I really needed a break. And so I balance it by trying to batch record, record when my children are asleep, record early in the morning because they like to sleep late to the afternoon, or record late at night, or edit late at night. So when you're doing 2 things, when you work full-time and you're a content creator, or you're an entrepreneur, or you own a business, you know for a fact that when you get off work, work is not over, okay? Work ain't over until you tired and you ran out, okay? Ran out of steam and energy. And so it's just like any other job or any other hobby. If you really love it, you will find the time, you will make the time, and you will stay up late, you will get up early, you will do what you gotta do. So basically, I do what I gotta do. What advice would you give to your 18-year-old self? Okay, so if you guys don't know and you're new here, I was pregnant at 18, okay? I was pregnant at 18, had my son when I was 19. What advice would I give to my 18-year-old self? I'm already pregnant, so I wouldn't say wait, because clearly I was already in it. I would say believe in yourself. I would say don't lose your confidence. Don't ever let anybody tell you you're not good enough, that you're not worthy, treat you like shit, and just make you question who you are. You are who you are, and you are wonderful, you're beautiful, you're a great person. And you know, I would never tell them not to take the path that I took, because the path that I took was what I needed in my life. It was something to teach me all kinds of lessons. I would never have the 2 beautiful kids I have now. I would never be where I am in life. So I've never wanted to go back in the past and change things. But I would tell myself to be more confident, to leave sooner, to do things sooner. Don't wait, don't do. Trust your judgment. I second guessed myself for so many years when I knew what I needed to do and I just wouldn't do it. So I would just say, trust yourself, be confident, do what it is that you know you need to do. So the next question is, if your ex wanted you back, would you go back? Hell to the no. Me and my ex have actually a really good relationship sometimes. I am not a bitter person, but I don't forget shit. I don't forget nothing. And when I want to be bothered with you, I want to be bothered with you, because we got divorced and I don't have to be bothered with you no more. That's the whole point of having divorce, okay? But no, I wouldn't get back with him. What we had, we had. You get one chance with me, and that's all you get. If we were ever to get back together, Jesus Christ himself will have to come down and tell me, this is who you're supposed to be with. He's a changed person. He's going to do everything that you need him to do. And until then no. The answer is no. Do you still see yourself doing YouTube 5 years from now? Hell, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. If I still enjoy it, if I still love it, if y'all still watching, then I guess yes. I mean, just because you get older doesn't mean, you know, you can stop doing YouTube. Will you ever relocate to a different state? I don't know. I love my house. I love my home. I love where I stay. I just don't know if I would. It just depends. I mean, if something happens in life and I have to, I will. I'm not attached to material things. But if I have a choice in the situation, if it's not nothing to better my life, if it's just something just to be doing, then probably not. I would visit, but I would come back. Or if I had, I probably wouldn't sell my house. I'd probably keep my house here and, you know, just check on it every now and then. But I don't know. I don't see myself moving out of state if I don't have to. No, I don't. Okay, what has required the most courage of you in your life so far? Is standing on my own 2 feet. If you guys don't know, I met my husband, my ex-husband in the 10th grade. And since the 10th grade until 2016, I was always tied to him. I was always with somebody else. I was always taking other people's feelings in consideration, doing what other people wanted me to do. And it took a lot of courage, y'all. A lot of prayer, a lot of courage, a lot of going back and forth, a lot of soul searching to leave and stand on my own 2 feet. That was the hardest thing that I ever had to do. It was harder than Crohn's disease. It was harder than surgery. It was harder than taking care of my kids, birthing my kids. It was hard. It was a mental, physical, emotional thing for me to do. And standing on my own 2 feet is something that I don't think I ever saw that I would be able to do. I thought I was stuck where I was. I thought it was my life. This is what I had signed up for. This was who I was going to be. This is what we were going to be for the rest of my life. And it took a lot of, like I said, soul searching, prayer, talking to my friends and my family, and finally making that decision to stand up for myself and stand on my own 2 feet. So yes, that was leaving my husband. My ex-husband was the hardest thing and took the most courage for me to do. And once I did that, I knew I could do anything. Basically, I could do anything that I wanted to after that point. Okay, so next question is, would you get married again? I always say no. My family and friends be like, girl, really, I just don't know if I want to be tied to somebody like that anymore. I don't know if I wanted to be the legal state of, you know, having to divide all your assets, go to a lawyer, pay a fee, do this, do that. So I don't see myself being married again, but you never know. That's just what I see. God could see different. He could be like, girl, please, I got somebody coming for you. You know, just wait. He gonna blow your mind. Would I be with somebody? Maybe. I probably like Oprah and Stepman, never get married. Maybe we, you know, you have your house and I have mine situation, but I don't really see myself ever getting married again, but never say never. Who knows? Will you be doing hair videos? Oh my gosh, I get this all the time. I'm in a different headspace when it comes to my hair. I know this started as a hair channel. I know you guys love my hair and my hair videos, and y'all are so excited to see them, but I just don't have passion to do hair videos. I don't really do my hair. Like when I was doing my hair and I first started my channel, it was an outlet. It was therapy for me. It was something for me to do to get out of the space I was in, to get out of the heartbreak, the pain, the hurt, and kind of take my mind off of the world that I was living in and live in a fantasy world where I can do my hair, they can be pretty and we can be girls and la la la. And I'm just in a different headspace, and hair doesn't give me therapy anymore. I do other things, and I talk to you guys about other stuff, and I show you guys other things. So I'll do hair videos occasionally, but it won't be the main focus of my channel. Not ever again, probably. Sorry. Just sprinkle hair videos here and there, but I will do them again, but it will probably not be on a consistent basis. It'll probably just be sprinkled, you know, in and out of my channel. Sorry, you guys. I apologize. All right, so next question is, how are your book reading goals going? Trash. My book goals are trash. I'm nowhere near 52. Matter of fact, I've even stopped keeping up with how many books I've read because I've read so little. It's trash this year. I don't know, you would think it would be fantastic because we was in quarantine, but you guys know I don't buy books. I go to the library, so I couldn't go to the library, pick up books. I didn't have any books to read. Even though I had a bunch of books on this phone that I downloaded for free and have never read, I could have read them. I just didn't feel like reading. Like, I was not in the mood to read during the pandemic, even though I had all the time in the world. I just didn't. So my book reading goals are trash this year, y'all. It just I'm not gonna make it. It is what it is. They trash. What are your favorite things to do? So one of my favorite things to do was reading, but clearly I haven't been doing that. I love to watch movies. I love to play games with my kids. I love to watch TV shows. I love to hang out with my friends and my family. So that's what I love to do. I love to fellowship, and then I love to be alone. Isn't that weird? It just depends on the day. Do you have any tattoos? Yes, I actually have one tattoo. It is on my back. I'll try to insert a picture of it. And it's basically a butterfly, and the wings of the butterfly are my kids' names and their birthdays. And I think it's the most beautiful tattoo. It's the perfect thing that I could have gotten. I would never regret getting it. I think it is beautiful. All right, so the next question is, are you the type of friend you would like to have as a friend? Ooh, Lord, do I want to be my friend? Am I a bitch? I feel like I am. But the funny thing is about it is that I have an attitude problem. Y'all already know this. You know, to know me is to love me. But a lot of my friends say I'm actually the sweetest person. It's the weirdest shit. And maybe it's because I like them. Maybe because they don't do shit to piss me off. And I feel like I would be a good friend to myself. I feel like I would be a friend that I would like to have because I am, number one, loyal. If we're friends, we're friends. I would never do anything to disrespect you. Not on purpose. We're gonna argue, we're gonna fight, we're gonna get mad at each other, but I'm still gonna be there for you when you need me. I'm gonna do thoughtful things and, you know, hang out with you and party with you and those types of things. So yeah, I think I would be a really good friend. What do you guys think? I'd be my friend. Oh my God, that was so ugly. I look like Big Ham just then. But yeah, I think I'll be my friend. I can be a bitch sometimes, but I think we can still be friends, right? Right, okay. Remember the last time when you were furious? What made you angry? Do you feel different now? Okay, I get mad, you guys, but I am never, it takes a lot for me to get furious. Mad and furious are two different things, okay? Furious, the last time I got furious, was when I found out my ex had another child. And I forgot how I found out, and I was just flabbergasted. I was taken aback. And to tell you the truth, I shouldn't have been surprised. But the reason why I was surprised is because I thought it would have came out sooner. I thought if it was true, if it had happened, I would have knew about it when the child was young. Like I would have found out when the child was a baby or something. I did not find out that this man had another child until the child was 18 years old. So I was beyond furious. I was livid. And even though we were divorced at this point, I just think about how for the whole time we was together, 8 years before that, you know, yes, we dissolved the marriage. Yes, I had kind of gotten over it, but just when I thought I was to a point where he could do no more to me, and even though we're not married, and even though he can't do anything to you, y'all understand what I mean. If you're a woman, a man who's ever been in love, blah, 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 it don't matter if it's over. If you find out something that you find out, you just find out and you just be mad. It just is what it is. A lot of people felt like I shouldn't have been mad. A lot of people felt like I shouldn't have been livid or furious about the situation when I found out, but I was. Like, you had done all this hurt and all this dirt, and the one thing I could have always said was, he never had another child. We only have these 2 children. I have his kids. And to find out that somebody else, you cheated with somebody else while we was married and had a whole child. And everybody in the world knew that you had another child but me. the woman you claim to love, the woman you claimed you want to get back with, the woman you claim you want to work it out with, is the last one to know. His mother knew, his brother knew, his dad knew, his cousins knew, the street knew, but I didn't know. And I didn't know until this child was 8, which means I would go over to his family's house, talk to his mother, talk to his dad. I love them like they're my family. And I had to find out this way. No, and not to say I wasn't mad at the family, because it's not your place to tell me, the wife, that my husband has another child with somebody else, okay? It was his place. But imagine now going, and at this point I'm in my mind thinking, has this child been over to the house and has he been playing? And I'm thinking he's a cousin. Like, have I seen this child and didn't know it was his child? Like, so many things and so many scenarios ran through my mind. Like, I would go over there for Christmas and Thanksgiving, and you just see a bunch of little kids running around. You know, you don't think nothing about, oh, these little cousins, this somebody. And I'm looking like, could this child been around me? Could this child been running around through this house and I didn't know? Like, I was livid. I was fucking furious. And what was the rest of the question? That's what made me angry or furious or livid. And I don't feel no fucking different, okay? I'm still kind of salty about that shit, okay? Because I feel like common courtesy to tell me that you have another child, that my siblings have a fucking brother, is the least you can fucking do after all the shit you put me through, okay? At least let me find out from you, not find out from the fucking internet, okay? So I was livid. I was, as you can tell, bitch, still livid. I don't give a fuck. I never forget, okay? Sometimes the anger come out of me. I don't sit and stew about this shit forever. I don't sit and just think about it anymore. But when you bring it up, bitch, you're mad, okay? I'm sorry. But that's the last thing I was angry about. And that was back in, maybe 2017. So that's the last time I was ever like furious, livid with somebody. Everything else is just, you know, a little tit, a little tat. I have an attitude every day. But livid, angry, livid, furious, 3 years ago. So yeah, that is my Q&A. Thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers, and now let's get into the giveaway. Let's get into the details, y'all. All right, you guys, so here is the details of the giveaway. Okay, so I am giving away $100 to my subscribers. Okay, so either Cash App you or PayPal you. I think they're the only two options. I might have Venmo, but I don't know. You know, if you win, we'll work it out. So two people will win $100 from me. This is my money. This is the money. This is something I want to discuss with you guys too. I have 10,000 subscribers. I don't make money on YouTube. Every 2 months, I may get $100, okay? So any money that I give you is basically from the money YouTube has given me, and I'm giving it back to you guys. So I'm not really making money on YouTube. So I'm sorry my prizes can't be bigger or more extravagant or anything like that. I just don't have it. But anything that I get, I will give back to you guys. And I will start trying to do more giveaways. I know since I've been on this channel, I've hardly ever given a giveaway, and I apologize for that. I don't know, I just didn't think about it. And that was stupid of me. I'm sorry. So two people will get $100. So the first person will get $100 will be the person who will type out the phrase that I'm going to have in these 31 videos at the end of the month. So what do I mean by phrase? I have taken 31 words and I have created a phrase, and in each video, their word will be in the video, okay? The words may not be in order. They may be in order. That I will not tell you where the word is. It will just pop up on the screen. So there will be a word in every single video. If I skip a video, don't worry, we'll work it out, okay? I don't think I'll skip a video, but in case I do, there may be 2 words. 1 word at the least, 2 at the most, let's just say that. So in each video, there will be a word or 2. And at the end of the month, you will write down the words from each video, which means you have to watch every single video of mine in order to find out what the phrase is going to be. And you have to actually watch the video all the way through, because the word can be anywhere in the video. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't know. Okay. And then whoever has all of the 31 words and writes the phrase out correctly is the winner, okay? And how you'll do that is on the last video, which will be the 31st, I will have in the comment section, I will make a I will pin a comment, and in that comment you are only to put the actual phrase that you came up with. Okay, if you put anything else, I'm going to delete it, okay, because I don't have time. So any other comments you want to make about the video, put it not in the pinned comment, just put it in the regular comments. I'm gonna pin a comment that says this is the phrase, or what phrase did you get, and then you're gonna comment under there the phrase, and then whoever's the first one to get it wins the $100. Okay, all right, so the second $100 will be given away on my Instagram channel. Okay, not Instagram channel, my Instagram. So with Instagram, it's not going to be words. I don't have time for that shit. But in Instagram, the person who will win will have to be following me on Instagram, and they will have to like every single picture that I post in October and comment on every single picture that I post in October, okay, to win the $100. Sorry, I need it. I need the inaction. I need y'all to follow me. I've been begging, but y'all ain't want to do it, so I gotta do it this way. Okay, so first $100 goes to YouTube. You must be subscribed to my YouTube. You must figure out what the phrase is, and you must put the phrase in the video on the 31st. And you have to be following me on Instagram. So that's for the first prize, okay? And I will have these instructions down below, because I know sometimes I don't be clear and concise. And then the second winner will be on Instagram. You have to follow me on Instagram. You have to like every single picture for the month of October. And you also have to comment on every single picture of mine for the month of October to win the $100. And then everybody who does that, then I will pick them randomly, and then I will DM the winner. So that is the rules, you guys. So good luck to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A. I know it's super long. I apologize. And I will see you guys tomorrow in a new video. Bye.